Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Hellbound Season 1, Episode 3. Today I watched the two first episodes of this Season 1. If you want to see my reaction videos about these episodes, I'm gonna put the links into the eye. Really, I'm already way too involved into this show. Not really with the characters, I said it during the intros and reviews of the last episodes. I can feel that at least I think for this Season 1 I'm gonna be more involved with the story, with what is happening, with what the messages that the writers they put into their show, than really with the main characters. I'm not saying that I'm not gonna get emotional, you know, if something is happening to them and all. During the last episode I had tears into my eyes. I didn't cry, you know, they didn't go right there, but I felt that they were coming, you know, something like that. Yes, it was during the scenes with the kids, because I was truly afraid for them to be stopped, for something bad to happen to them. I was really scared of that. It was intense. It was so well filmed, so well done. The music, I mean, the environment music was so good during that moment. Again, I really love how they are filming it. It's made to be realistic and it's so good with the camera on the shoulder, with really how they are doing it. It's so great. I was saying all of that to say that yes, maybe I can get emotional for these characters, because I think also that they are well written, mostly because of what we know already of their backgrounds. And in fact, because they represent, each one of them, a side of the story and a side also of the messages, you know, of the different ideas which are fighting into this show. So that's why I think that they are interesting. But are they gonna evolve? Am I gonna connect really with them? I can feel sad, I can feel bad for them. Maybe they're gonna make me cry because stuff are gonna happen to them which are gonna be bad. But there is a difference between that and between being connected with them, being able for me to say, oh, I love you, my dear, or stuff like that. Like, you know that I can connect that much with characters into shows and all. And right there, I don't think that it's gonna come for this show, at least for these two episodes. I don't think that the writers wrote these two episodes to create that connection. They really made them to create a mood, a big mood, you know, for their show, a big context also for their show, and to go deep and deep and deeper into the messages that they want to explore, the subjects that they want to talk about. And it's so great, even if it's making me sad, mad, I want to scream, I want to... Oh, not to punch people, but that close. It's great. It's great to explore that kind of subjects. It's also one of the reasons why I wanted to try this show, because I knew that they would go in that direction. I knew that, okay, we would have horror stuff with these creatures, but also religious stuff with people taking it as a symbol. And for sure, because of that, a cult, people going violent, you know, to see how humans can take that kind of things and do something even worse with it. Because right there, it's what is happening. Again, for me, that leader of the cult, now we know that he's a fucking psychopath. He killed someone because he has a God syndrome and he considers that he's the judge of that, you know, of who is good or not. Because also, I think he's a true psychopath. You know what we saw of that flashback with him, I think that yes, he appreciated what he saw, these creatures killing that guy, like these birds also killing that animal. He appreciated that and he's doing that again in the name of God, lying about it, you know, because he said that it was God, these creatures who killed that guy, when in fact no, you did it, manipulating also through that the daughter playing with her sadness, the fact that she feels guilty, all of that. And she enjoyed that. Oh, that was bad, that was so bad. Like all of these people who are going crazy and violent, attacking the police station. For what reason? Because they arrested your friend? Just because of that? Like, you're not doing that in the name of God also, and that's a sin what you're doing, like being violent, killing people. It's not a sin because you're on the good side. What is the good side at this point? You know, like, I'm so against what they are saying and doing, but not only because they are violent and all, but also because I really think that fundamentally at the beginning of things, they are wrong. Like, they have no proof of what they are saying about this is an angel condoning you, after that it's all creatures coming for you. How do you know that? Because of your sins. Like, how do you know that? Because of your sins, you're taking the words only of that psychopath, and we had the proof that he was lying. Maybe he lied for all of them. It's an angel. How do you know that? It is made of shadow like the earth creatures. Angel and earth creatures. How do you know that? That it's coming, you know, from a religious place. For me, it's coming, okay, from another place, but it can be from another dimension, from just the shadow dimension. Do you understand what I mean? Just the fundamental stuff, I'm not okay with it, so coming from that, for sure I'm not gonna be okay for them taking it as a proof that God is tired of people not doing the right stuff, so he decided to intervene. We're not at all, you know, into the God is love spirit, we're into the God is violence spirit. Nope, not something that I can agree with. You know also that I believe in second chance in life. I believe that if you truly want to change, if you're showing that you want to change, if you're doing stuff to change, if you're working on yourself, if you're making actions, you know, to show that desire of changing, you have the right of a second chance in life. It's the case for everyone. You would want that, you know, also if one day something like that would happen to you. You don't know the reasons why, you don't know what happened, you don't know anything. Second chance, I believe in second chance. And I believe also that making justice yourself is not okay into a good society. I believe into justice, you know, I believe into that system of justice and not being the judge and being also the one to execute the punishment. Nope, I don't believe into that. It's a little rough for me to express that kind of stuff because, you know, when I said, for example, for Death Note, how much I was against what was going on and all, some people on the comments were so, I was gonna say awful, in the sense that they were not trying to understand what I was saying, and in the sense that they were just reacting like, you know, when you're a teenager and you think that you have the entire truth about the world and you're not trying to understand what the other one is saying, you're not just understanding that people can think differently than you, and also you have that way of thinking, it's all white or all black, when in life it's clearly not like that. And yes, as a teenager, maybe at some point I thought like that, not these ideas, but you know, that thing about it's all white or all black. And it's with life that you're understanding that life has nuance and that people have reasons and that things are not so easy, you know, everything is not so easy, really. And it's easy, in fact, to think like that, to think that everything is all white or everything is all black. It's easy. It's like, you know, being violent, being mean, acting like that, being the judge, being the one killing because they are not thinking like you and stuff like that. It's the easiest thing. You have to be brave to be nice. You have to be brave to work on yourself, to be tolerant, to do all of that. I'm gonna stop this intro right there. I think I'm already going too far. I have the emotion to make a review. I'm not into the review part. I should stop. Let's go for this episode. Remember that if you want, on my Patreon you can have these reaction videos 1 day earlier, and with an extended reaction part. It's long episodes, so they're gonna be really longer, you know, this extended reaction part. And it's the best way to support me, my Patreon. If you want, if you can, I'm a little reactor, so it can be appreciated, truly. But yes, only if you want and if you can. Let's go for this episode. So savage! It's not... Huh? I'm glad that you saw your colleague reacting like that. A gang beating someone. Another dimension, but hell? You? I'm so disappointed. I thought you were nice. Oi, oi. Wow, I'm not watching Alice in Borderland, you know? Nope. The fact that he was not there, I'm suspicious.
화재 현장을 지나던 한 사람이 홀로 화재 현장에 뛰어들어 4살난 아이와 아이 엄마를 구해냈던 일 모두 기억하실 겁니다. 대로변에서 무작위로 흉기를 휘두르던 사람에게 무방비로 다가가서 흉기를 내려놓게 해 모두를 놀라게 한 일도 있었죠.
아하.
모두 신의 메시지에 대해 생각할 시간이 필요했을 겁니다.
지극히 자연스러운 만남일까요? 악을 행하는 것이 두렵다고 해서
아무것도 하지 않는 것이 일일이 될 수는 없겠죠.
네, 최근 발생한 태권의 시험 중 마약 살인 사건의 범인을 제외한 2사람, 합성력 사건의 준영과 어제 대상자
You're gonna recognize your daughter.
이들의 죄는 무엇일까요?
신이 인간 사회에 대입해서 초월적인 방식으로 메시지를 전하는 것은
인간의 역사 전반에 걸쳐 존재했어.
왜 지금이냐가 아니라
왜 그걸 들여다보지 않았을까? 보다 더 구체적이고 명확하게 의도를 그려내는.
We have to work with him, you know, I mean, on his case to prove that he's a fucking asshole, a psychopath. Still, these creatures, they exist. So it's another thing that we have to work on. And that it was made on purpose.
하는 것이 새 진리에 따르면 인간들이 더욱더 정의로워야 한다라는 것인데 어찌 보면 너무나도 당연하고 추상적인
당연한 것이
인류가 시작한 일로
한 번도 제대로 이루어지지 못했다는 그 사실이 바로 신의 불만인 것입니다.
You're speaking on his name? You lied about him. You put how many murders on him?
네, 더 많은 말씀 듣고 싶지만
No.
오늘은 허락된 시간이 다 돼서 여기서 줄여야겠습니다. 앞으로도 종종 이런 시간 부탁드리겠습니다.
죄송합니다. 저는 아까 말씀드린 의도를 전하는 것으로 쓰임을 다했습니다.
See, he's coming back to his calm his way of talking, and all at the end. He lost his nerves and he showed who he is during the interview. Right there, see?
지금 우리한테 기회를 주신 거지. 그 기회를 완성하는 게 우리의 책무잖아. 여러분들
I'm so tired of you.
정말 시간이 끝나지고 학자, 작가, 변호사 내 새끼들이 나와 설치기 시작하면 세상은
Why? Because they know the real truth, the real facts, and they are studying, they are searching for information. Oh, the lawyer showing the face of the lawyer. No. You're showing his face also.
뭐 어떻게? 우리도 고생해야지. 안 돼?
You're pushing them to go after these guys, you know, to be violent with them, to kill them. You're making yourself the judge. You need to talk with that guy. Oh, we are so glad that they are all unarmed right there. Different country, different way of doing stuff right there.
금방 갔다 올 테니까 문 잠그고 가만히 있어.
Lock the doors, she said.
정진수에 대해서 제보한 사람이 있어. 정진수는 20년 전에 이미 예언을 받았던 사람이야.
When people are transforming themselves into milice, you know.
그만하자.
너무 무서워. 너무 무서워. 우리
People are taking pictures of you. Help him, you! Fucking assholes.
도망가.
Even according to their own ideas, their own rules, it's... fucking violent assholes, teenagers. Even if your ideas are right, it means that your God is gonna come for you. If someone is coming to tell her like something, you deserve it, I'm gonna go crazy. I knew it would be violent and dark, this show, and I chose it for that. because it's so realistic and it's filmed in such a realistic way, it's even worse than I thought. Which is great, it's well done, but it's bad. It's so bad. She's dead? She's dead? They just let her die? No. No. They don't know that.
보호자님 여기 들어오시면 안 되세요. 이미 들어가셨어요.